Good morning, everybody. Hope um, everyone is doing well. So today, in this video, I'm gonna explain some of the knowledge that I know in trading, and explain the market structure and what the market is doing now. So the thing is, by the way, I'm gonna um, break down EU, GU, and UJ. So now we're gonna start from, we're gonna do a top-down analysis from weekly to 15 minute, okay? So guys, as you can see, let me Euro USD change the window, okay? Because I have my analysis there, I don't want to interrupt anything or to change anything in my analysis. So yeah, let's get started. So now as you can see guys, the structure um, in the Euro USD is now ranging in this range right here. But as you can see, since we broke this low, this high, lower high, where is the, okay, broke this lower high, we made this a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, a higher low, low, lower high, and price till now is ranging. Nothing is clear in weekly. So the weekly, we don't base our entries or our analysis from the structure, as you can see. We base it by candles, okay? Let's see this one. We make a line in the bottom and in the high also. We come here, we make a vertical line like this, and we try to understand the order flow, what's going on, where the market is when the market is heading, and the last three candles or the last two candles of like weekly time frame, what those candles did in the previous weeks. So the previous two candles or the previous three candles are bearish, strong bearish. As you can see here, we have a volume candle. This is this red volume candle, followed by a red candle, followed by a candle, which means the momentum, the sellers are very in control of the market. Let's scale down to the daily. In the daily, we start to see the clean structure, what we're gonna do in the upcoming days. So now we were doing like from this area right here, low. This was the uh, lower high, lower low. Come back to maybe the price or the big institutions try to push the market right here and uh, make a deep pullback right here, because in this area we are still bearish, we're not bullish until we break this lower high and we retest it to continue to the upside. So now price failed to hold this area, break it with this candle right here, make the retest. Okay, this is the retest. In the retest we have like a a new structure, okay? The retest is not doesn't it's not meant to be only like this, okay? It could be like this. This is a retest. And since we are in daily, we're gonna take advantage of the market in the lower time frames because we're not gonna trade the daily. Me personally, I don't trade the daily. So yes, this is it. We broke this lower high. Okay, low break. Okay, we tried to push up, but price was too or overextended in the lower time frame, so it has to come down for a little bit, then go back up to make new highs. So here it was the the last the last um I'll just say it, the last area where the market started to push up. Okay, as long as the price didn't break this low right here, we are bullish. Okay, we can buy. And the daily in the correction, price started to make a new structure. Okay, lower high, lower low, lower high, low, range in, then high, a higher low, higher high. And in this correction right here, we have low, lower high, low, low, lower high, low, low, lower high, low, low, a high, a higher low, a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, then low, lower high, low, low, and so on. And we were we were bullish for quite of for a yeah for a very how like not there sorry we were bullish like for at least 91 days, and the when price came to this area right here, failed to break and make a new high. Okay, it was a strong area, and um, based on the market levels, the price reached a very strong level, which is this one, and to make the failed to make new highs. Okay, and price started to head down. When I saw this candle right here, I I said to myself, yeah, now it's time to be bearish, but let's wait for the price to break this higher low. And I waited, and after a couple of days, price managed to close successfully below this area. Okay, even the retest was like um, was a bit shy because didn't tap to this in this area. So, but in the lower time frames, we managed to find our entry. And now break, huge break, price started to melt down. Okay, price started to melt down, and now we are bearish. We are very bearish. So we are expecting the price to come to this area. Um, about to hit it. Okay, to this area because in this level it tapped a lot of times. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So in one 707462 is a very strong demand zone. So now let's go to the 4 hour. So for me, actually, I am very uh, good trading the 4 hour because in the 4 hour we always find some good setups always. So now and the setups are very clean and clear. Yeah. So as you can see, even if in the weekly and the daily, the structure wasn't like clear and clean, only like a push in the 4 hour. When you start to scale down to the lower time frames, even the 4 hour is a higher time frame, but the 4 hour shows always the structure. If there is a structure, it will shows up or it will show up on the 4 hour, certainly. Not 100%, but oftentimes, okay? 4 hour is a steady time frame, like it is a steady time frame when it comes to structure. As you can see, low break, lower high, lower low, lower high, low, lower high, low, and now we're making lower high and expecting the price to make a lower low. It is too simple. It is too simple. And the entries are too simple. There is no such easy entry as engulfing candles. Okay, I'm gonna explain the candle formations, the most and the good candle formations to that gives you a like a how to say it, like a confluence or a strong confluence to say and to interpret the market and to say to yourself that now the market is showing that it is heading up or heading down or the volume is in. Okay, because there is some candles that shows that the market is about to explode, is about to go to where you are expecting it to go. So, the most famous and common candles that most of traders, successful and even like unsuccessful traders, knows that uh, is engulfing candles. Engulfing candle, it's like this. Okay, let me do this. The principle about the engulfing candle, why they um, call it engulfing, because it engulfs the previous one. Okay, let's say we are okay, we are in a key level, and after this candle comes, we have like a rejection. Okay, we have a rejection, two candle rejections, and the next candle come and engulf the previous, the like for me the best one is when it engulfs the previous two candles because it shows that the volume is there. Okay, the momentum is started to shift. So when it engulfs two candles, two previous candles, and it closes below, maybe right here, maybe right here, sometimes like this, it doesn't matter. But the most important it is to engulf the previous two candles. Then I put my sell entry, uh, stop loss above key level and target. So now as you can see, when price broke right here, even if we didn't like come exactly to this area, after a couple of hours or couple of days, 3 days, I saw this engulfing candle. Okay, this engulfing candle. This engulfing candle just like engulfed the previous two candles because the previous two candles were very small. The price find it very hard to come up to this area. The sellers were strong. So at 14 p.m. London time or 10 a.m. from 10 a.m. to 14 p.m. price started to shift. This candle right here showed that we're gonna go down. It's certainly there is a high probability, not certainly, but there is a high probability that the price will go continue its direction. And this candle comes after this huge candle. As long as the price was playing and fluctuating around this candle right here, around this high and low, because after 3 days, price didn't and struggled to continue, which means like it's logical in trading. We're not gonna only push. After we push, we need for the price to breathe, to correct a little bit so we can make things meaningful, okay? So after this engulfing, for me it was okay, stop loss just right here, and risk to reward is 1 2.5 or 1 to 2, 1 to 2, okay? And 1 to 2 it's or 1 whatever your risk reward. Risk reward, we don't like put our TPs just everywhere. No, we come here, we check the the areas where the market can or could make any possible rejection. So it was this area right here. So this one. When you are buying, you go to the left, you mark up your highs where the market can be stopped or yeah, for a little of time, or sometimes where the price can uh, make a reversal. So it is so important. And the next one was here. So in the left we're good. So in this trade or in this example, the price hit our TP, which was like 2 2.6 to 1 risk reward ratio. And even if you were suspicious or you were conservative about your entry, you would wait just for the break like here. Your stop loss is gonna be here, but your TP it's not gonna be 1 to 2. It's gonna be 1 to 1. We base our TPs and our stop losses on key levels, not on just like I'm gonna put it here, I'm gonna put it here, okay? On key levels. For me, in the stop loss, this is a key level. This is a key level without like checking this area. Without checking this area because for me, when an engulfing candle comes and engulf the two previous candles, it's automatically the key level just like stop being created. Okay, the key level just being created. So my stop loss gonna be just around this area right here, TP here, because when we hit this target, price started come up, it is like, yeah, logical because the price come up to retest this break, to retest this huge sell-off. But sometimes you cannot expect or uh, yeah, the price. It can comes to this area, take you off, then come back to its direction. So that's why like we use very logical areas and levels where we can take profits and where we can put our stop losses. And it is what it is. So now today, personally, I trade the 4 hour not often, but it is a strong time frame. If you only make a good and correct analysis, it is a high chance to that your positions and your entries gonna be sick, okay? Also, as you can see, pardon me, guys, break, retest, break, retest, okay? Break, retest, no break, we are retesting this area, okay? This is what 4 hour can gives always on engulfing candles because the order flow shows that the daily is going to keep pushing to the direction where the price decided to go, okay? This is not 1 minute or 5 minute candles, this is 4 hour candles. When an engulfing candle comes in the 4 hour, it's not as the same as the 1 minute or the 5 minute engulfing candles because in the lower time frames there is a higher probability to be uh, um, tricked or make make you lose much more than higher time frame because when it comes when it comes to the higher time frames are solid where the volume uh where the big are yeah where the big uh players or the volume is clean and clear. You cannot be wrong uh, over time, okay? Because it's clear. It's clear. It's literally clear. I'm trying to make like sentences because it's been a long time I didn't speak English, and even if I read books, it makes me feel that I need to communicate. I need to talk to people so I can so my English be good because I'm not an English citizen even in England or United States. I am living somewhere in the world. That's why like yeah, pardon my English guys. Okay, what you can see here in the 4 hour after the price break this, we tested this, okay, comes back to this area and now we're expecting because this retest was a quick retest, okay, it took just 12 hours to make the next push and now the price is heading to this area. It's gonna be very interesting if the price come here, reject this area engulfing candle. Engulfing candle gonna be somewhere like here or here, the entry. Then stop loss just right above here. And the next area is going to be this. I just marked up this area. Yeah. Mm, yeah, it's going to be here. If it's not here, okay. It's going to be here, the first target, and the next target is gonna be here. Okay. Whatever. This is what about the all about the EU. The GU does the same. UVSD. Wanda. I have a lot to share, guys. Okay. Just now, this is the introduction video in my channel. For me, when I'm doing my analysis, I do it quickly because I know my areas, my key levels, what the market is doing. Uh, like when it comes to analysis, but trading, I take my time because I need the confirmations and I need a high probability setups, so I can say to myself or convince myself that this is the opportunity. Even if I lose it, yeah, that was the opportunity. That was a high probability setup. But the analysis, as you can see, I'm gonna do a quick analysis on Geo without saying anything. So for you guys to see how traders, experienced traders, does their or do their analysis. Okay. Also like I trade only price action. I don't do any kind of ICT or smart money concepts. Just like price action, candles. I'm trying always to read the candles, the what this candle is telling me, what the previous candles are telling me, the interpretation. Okay. This is my lower high. This is lower low, lower low. Okay. Okay, this is it. And now GU is very overextended. Okay, I'm not gonna change the window. It's overextended. Now I'm expecting the price to come here. Okay, make me, not make me, make a retest. Okay, give me bullish sign, a very huge or strong bullish sign, so I can go continue to the upside. Actually, the UJ are not the GPY pairs are very bullish. We cannot expect uh, something like other than bullishness. If you want to sell, we gotta make sure if you are, of course, trading higher time frames, 4 hour and up. If you're trading as a lot of traders, same as me, that the lower time frames, the 15-minute time frame, the the lower time frames, you can find a very good sell right here till this area, but the buy is gonna be stronger, much more stronger. If you want to sell, wait for the price to come to this area, break, and make a retest, then go. But the probability for this to happen is lower. Now we are very strong on buying. Let's not change our setup. For me today, I didn't find any entry. Yeah, as you can see, the price is heading down. This is a very huge, in the lower time frame, of course, a very huge or a long um, correction. Break, retest, break, retest, break. Was a little bit not good. I didn't like the structure. That's why I didn't take any trade. I knew after this engulfing candle right here, price we gonna there's a high probability for the price to come down, to go down. But as it closes in this area where the market is going to break, it wasn't my entry because always my entry is in a break and retest, the retest area or the deep pullback area, not the break. I'm not a break out trader. I'm a break and retest and deep pullback trader. So now price is heading down. Yeah, let's wait for the price around 151.014 around here. When the price comes to this area, I want to see something like that. Something like this. A break. When price break this lower high, potential lower high, or break the lower high made, I'm gonna wait for a retest, then continuation, or something like this. Break of the lower high, retest, and go up. This is it. So this is it, guys. It was a pleasure uh, to break down these charts for you, and yeah, it was my pleasure to make this video to help a lot of traders, a lot of struggling traders, and I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna record more videos, more analysis, how to interpret the market correctly. Okay, we can make such different entries or decisions, but if we are all going or doing the correct analysis, it's not gonna be It's not gonna be if you say I'm gonna enter right here, or other traders say I'm gonna enter right here, or other traders say I'm gonna enter right here, or someone says I'm gonna take a sell limit stop loss above here. But the most important is the analysis is right, and the the order flow, when you start to know where the order flow, I mean by the order flow, the push, where the push is heading, then you know what the market uh, is gonna do in the next upcoming minutes or hours or days or weeks. It depends on your which time frame you trade. That's it. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much.